Hello, Saints. Yeah, we're back in Matthew again, chapter 5, looking at the Beatitudes. And we talked about what Jesus is doing there on the Mount, as he's instructing the people how they will be if they're followers or members of the new kingdom. And if you're citizens, members of the new kingdom, this is how you're going to be. This isn't a set of rules to follow in order to be. This isn't a legalistic approach. Jump through these hoops, you're in. If you're a follower of Christ, you're going to automatically fit this pattern. And so, like we were talking about last week there, that was the first and the third blessing parallel each other. The first one is, blessed is the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. And the third one, blessed are the gentle, or the meek, as in the King James, for they shall inherit the earth. The earth is where the kingdom's going to be, the new earth, the new city, at the end of the book of Revelation. These are the kingdom people. Remember, Jesus says, just before he entered the city of Jerusalem, during his Passion Week, he had instructed his disciples to go get the colt that he would ride in on the mule. And so he came in lowly, gentle, riding on a mule, their king. Gets us out of Zechariah chapter 9, around verse 9. And so he's showing them and demonstrating. And so this meekness is what he carries and brings, as well as his people bring to him. In their meekness, these are the kingdom people. And so this is the blessed of those who receive this. The second blessing is, blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Now this is important here. It's not just people who mourn and cry, but they mourn about the evil that's in the world. And in the world we live in today, a lot of us probably do. And the one that mixes with that is in verse 6. That's the fourth blessing. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness. Now I remember reading that as a kid and thinking, oh, those who hunger and thirst after wanting to do good. Well, I wasn't a goody two-shoes too much then, but it's really not what it's talking about. You could make an argument for it maybe, but really it's that word righteousness, which comes from the word decay, which is just, to be just. God is a just God, a fair God. And those who thirst after justice, that things be fair and right, that's what's going to happen at the end. Remember there in the first angel's message, that second part, crying with a loud voice, fear God and give him glory, for the hour of his judgment has come. God is stepping on the stage of action to restore justice in an unjust world. He's restoring law and order. He's bringing judgment with him. So it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. And those, as it says in the second one, who mourn are related with the fourth one, those who thirst after righteousness. We have the evil that's in the world that we mourn for, but we thirst for justice in an unjust world. See you next time. Blessings.